just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Tank Hentz. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
First baseman.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2-1. Here's Mookie now in the dirt. In the dirt. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Cut off, throw to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
The designated
Here's Shohei Ohtani. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Next offering misses down and away. One away with a runner at third. You're in game one of this 3-game set. And a slider misses down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Two on, one out. Up the middle, Gorman. On to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
On the ground to first. They limit the damage here. Back here at Busch Stadium. And on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Batting second.
Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got it doubled.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Nolan Gorman. Donovan, the runner at third. Arenado at first. 1 gone. Nice grab. Off balance feed. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. That one is absolutely belted. Forget it. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next for LA, Hesung Kim. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Walker on the move to the alley. And out number 1 on the grab. So digging in, Andy Pajes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Move to first. Pajes back on a dive. Man at first, 1 away. Tommy Edman at the plate. There goes the runner. On the ground right side. Dive, and he's got it. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting.
Aggressive move to his right there to knock that ball down. You got to hope that the pitcher's going to be there in case you can't get to the bag yourself, but a good job to start that play.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. That's hard hit on the line. Ciani makes the grab on the run. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground right side, Kim throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
Walker.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2-2.
And now the count is even. In the air, center field. Edman in position. drops into the glove, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Turns and fires the Betts. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, the designated
Ohtani up to the dish. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Ohtani over at second, one down. Runner on the go again. And foul ball. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. Runner goes again. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Shohei to the plate and scores. It's an RBI single. It's 3-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that runner goes again. Ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 4.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Hit hard on the ground is short. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm on the
Cardinals.
mound for the Cardinals,
Number
Quinn
60.
Matthews.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On a line, base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Pedro Pajes. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. And it's caught for the out. And here's the first baseman, Michael Hellman. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yamamoto sends him packing.
Now batting.
Back to the
right
top of the
fielder,
lineup, Michael Ciani. Next up for the Cardinals. The 1-1. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
it's the
for
right
the
fielder,
Dodgers.
Andy
Right fielder,
Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Line drive. Nabs it, and there's 1 down. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Center fielder, Tommy Edman.
That smash towards center. Walker makes the play, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order.
First baseman,
There's Freddie Freeman now. And that is out of play.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 4th. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan.
Left fielder, Brendan Donovan.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
That's inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Foul ball there. 1 down, base is empty. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Corrals it, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
In the dirt, but kept close. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Arenado around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Line to left. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Snap throw to first. And Betts dives back.
Runner!
Mookie on the move. In the air out to center. It falls in, and that's a hit. The throw in, safely into second. He's got a double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Win on the move. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 on, 1 out. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Muncy hits one in the air. Donovan makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And that one ripped into right. Pajes squeezes it. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That's in there. 1-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Pedro Pajes getting ready to hit. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one drifts inside. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Will Smith to the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim. Out there to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting
and next
right
for LA,
fielder,
Andy Pajes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, tag, out at second. That one missing inside. That one the other way. Ciani puts it away, and that is that. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Michael Hellman.
First baseman, Michael Hellman.
Strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on
now
the bump
batting,
today.
Right fielder,
Now batting Michael Ciani. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. High fly ball out towards left center. Edman going after it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Now pitching for the
Here's
Cardinals.
a new pitcher from the pen, Matthew
Number
Liberatore.
52.
And with the big deficit on the
Matthew
scoreboard,
Liberatore.
he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Hey!
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's to third. One up, one down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Sing, you talk about
Now
a guy
batting,
that has
shortstop,
all the skills.
Mookie Betts.
The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. Shohei Ohtani steps to the
Now
plate for the
batting,
Dodgers.
designated hitter Shohei Ohtani.
And a foul ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Whips it to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. And the Dodgers. Nolan Gorman digs in now.
Now pitching for
Alex
Los Angeles.
Vesia takes over on the
Number
mound.
51.
And he's got a nice lead to work
Alex
with, so
Vesia.
he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
1-1 now. And strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So now the DH spot, Alec Burleson. The 1-1. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason
Wynn.
Wynn. Swings through that one out in front that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. Edman on his way over. Hauls it in to end the inning.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Cardinals.
for the Cardinals, Ryan
Number
Fernandez.
64.
Well, they need someone to stop the
Ryan
bleed and keep the score
Fernandez.
right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here
Now
comes Max
batting,
Muncy.
third baseman Max Muncy.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a base hit. The batter now will be Will Smith. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 7-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now pitching for the
Kyle
Cardinals.
Leahy gets the call from the
Number
pen.
62.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Gorman on to first, and they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Blind into right. Makes the catch, inning over. Now, Jordan Walker.
For St. Louis, center fielder, Jordan Walker.
Kirby Yates will take over here.
And he's had his struggles so far this
Now
year, as you
for
can
Los
see
Angeles.
the inflated ERA.
Number
Looking to bring
38.
that down a little bit right here.
Kirby Yates.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And now, Pedro Pages. That's outside. 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
The Cards with a lot of ground to make up. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Hellman. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Here's a switch hitter,
Leading
Tommy
off for
Edman.
Los Angeles, center fielder, Tommy Edman.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage
Now
count for a
batting,
reason.
first
You're
baseman,
so much
Freddie
more likely
Freeman.
to get something you can handle. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him.
Runner on the move.
That's
Pitch
ball
is
2.
high. Throw. And they got him. Next
can't
pitch
lose,
misses. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out.
Runner on the go. Up the middle. Boots it. Still able to fire over. Too late, and the runner is safe. And the misplay
Now
costs him.
batting, the designated
One
hitter,
down.
Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. Gone! Big time blast. A grand slam. And they add on. It's 11-0.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table
Now
for a
pitching
very
for the
special
Cardinals.
moment in this one.
They turn things over to the
59.
southpaw, JoJo Romero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Muncy digs in. Smoked on the ground to second. Gorman throws on to first. They get the out on Muncy. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. on the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Time called.
So this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it, right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Smith, the lead runner at second. Kim on at first with 2 down. Swing and a chopper out to short. They take the force out, and the inning is over. So back to the top of the order. Stepping in, Michael Ciani.
Michael Ciani.
Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 out left for the Cardinals. Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals. The Cardinals down to their final strike.
Okay.
And that's outside. And it's 3-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting,
Nolan Gorman. Next up for the Cardinals.
Nolan Gorman.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
The Dodgers up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.